Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, welcome to 1MinuteTennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about rotational force and centrifugal force in the forehand. And I want to show you how by not rotating in a smooth, harmonious and natural motion, you actually create more power, more racket acceleration and more speed in your stroke. Now everybody watching this video will know that the old-fashioned forehand was a linear stroke here, but the modern players use rotational energy and centrifugal force to swing across the line of the ball and make tremendous speed, spin and power. That's why the forehand's so much more powerful than it was 20, 30 years ago. But it's really not quite as simple as that, because the notion that you rotate as fast as possible to make the maximum racket speed is not actually correct. You see, if that happens, then the racket is smoothly going around for the ride. But what happens if it's thrown away from the center? When it's thrown away from the center, it will actually accelerate even faster. So when you look at the best players in the world, there's one of two things that they actually do right in the heart of the stroke. They either stop the rotation of the upper body or they slow it down dramatically. Federer was one of the players who actually stopped it for a fraction of a second. Most of the players simply slow it down. So as I begin my forehand stroke, I'm going to rotate quickly into contact and then just on or around contact. First of all, I'm going to show you the Federer method and I'm going to stop the rotation of the body. So I turn here, I turn, I stop, and the racket accelerates past the body and it speeds the racket up because the slowing down or stop of the torso means that the racket is actually thrown away and accelerates quickly through the ball with a smooth, harmonious rotation. And now with the stop, and I can feel more whip, more speed, and more acceleration of the racket. Many players like Djokovic, they actually will simply come into the stroke and turn quickly and then slow down. But Federer actually pauses. I find that for most players, the pause of the upper body and the torso is easier to actually find, but the main thing is do not just rotate as quickly as you can. What you need to do is slow that rotation down. Begin fast, and then slow down and whip the racket through, and you'll get more power on your forehand. You can see the same thing if I rotate the racket here, then now it's nice and smooth. And if I catch that racket, then I can feel the speed and momentum onto my hand. But if I swing now and slow it down, it actually hit my hand with more force than it did when I kept it at a smooth, harmonious speed. Try this now. Let me know how it works in your game. You know I love your feedback. I try to reply to every single comment. If you like my ideas, check out our off-court services. We're providing one-to-one training for players in over 40 countries all over the world with a unique blend of video analysis and personalized one-to-one lessons. Or check out our books on Amazon. We have books on every part of the game, broken down into the science and the detail of the stroke, and then super simple solutions with great illustrations. Everything we do is geared to help you reach the next level and become the best version of yourself. So don't just rotate as quickly as possible. This will just create spin without real penetration. Rotate quickly into contact and then try and hold the body into a more controlled position, and your arm will be thrown away through contact with the ball. You'll get more power, more spin, more control, and you'll play better tennis. Thanks for watching. See you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.
Again, 7-6, 6-4, 6-4.